Have you ever wondered how life actually works? What makes living beings different from non-living things? These questions lead us to the fascinating study of life processes. This chapter is like a key that unlocks the mysteries of our existence, shedding light on the intricate mechanisms that keep us alive and thriving. It's a journey into the heart of what it means to be alive. Life processes are those essential functions that differentiate us, the living from the non-living. They are the invisible gears that keep the clock of life ticking. From the food we eat to the air we breathe, from the blood coursing through our veins to the waste we eliminate, each of these is a life process, a testament to the miracle of existence. Understanding these processes not only deepens our appreciation for life, but also equips us with the knowledge to maintain and improve our health. So let's embark on this journey to understand the magic of life processes. Imagine your body as a car. What does it need to keep running? Yes, you guessed it right, it's fuel. In our case, that fuel is nutrition. Let's delve into the concept of nutrition, the fuel our body needs to function. Nutrition involves the intake of food, its breakdown, and the utilization of nutrients to generate energy. This energy is vital for growth, repair, and carrying out various life processes. Now, there are two ways in which organisms obtain their nutrition: autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic nutrition is like being a self-sufficient chef. Organisms with autotrophic nutrition, like plants, have the ability to make their own food. They accomplish this through a remarkable process known as photosynthesis. Here's how it works. Plants capture sunlight using a green pigment called chlorophyll. They then combine this captured energy with water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. The end result is glucose, a simple sugar that serves as a primary source of energy. Oxygen is released as a byproduct, which we and other animals breathe in. It's a beautiful cycle, isn't it? On the other hand, heterotrophic nutrition is like dining out. Heterotrophs, which includes humans and animals, rely on other organisms for their food. We consume plants or other animals, breaking down the complex substances in these foods into simpler forms that our bodies can use. For instance, when we eat an apple, our body breaks down the carbohydrates in the apple into glucose. This glucose is then used to generate energy, which powers everything from our heartbeat to our thoughts. So, nutrition is not just about eating, it's a complex process that involves the intake, breakdown, and utilization of food to fuel all life processes. Just like a car needs fuel to run, our bodies need nutrition to function. Without it, we wouldn't be able to perform any of the activities that make us alive. It's a fascinating world within us, driven by the fuel of life. So, nutrition is the process through which our body gets the energy to perform all other life processes. Without it, we wouldn't be able to function. We breathe in and breathe out every second of our lives. But have you ever wondered what happens in between? That's where the magic of respiration comes into play, the very process that keeps us alive. It's a little more complicated than just inhaling and exhaling. It's a brilliant mechanism that ensures every single cell in our body gets the oxygen it so desperately needs to function. So let's dive in. Respiration is a two-step process. First, we breathe in oxygen from the air. This oxygen then travels all the way down to our lungs, but it doesn't stop there. It goes even further, reaching the tiniest units of our lungs, the alveoli. Here, the oxygen passes through the thin walls of the alveoli and enters our bloodstream. But why does our body need oxygen, you might ask? Well, oxygen plays a crucial role in helping our body produce energy. It does so through a process known as cellular respiration, where oxygen reacts with glucose to produce energy, water, and carbon dioxide. This energy is then used by our cells to carry out their daily activities. But not all respiration is created equal. There are two types, aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic respiration, as the name suggests, requires oxygen. It's the process we've just discussed, where oxygen helps to convert glucose into energy. It's the preferred method of energy production as it yields the most energy. On the other hand, anaerobic respiration occurs when there's a lack of oxygen. In this case, our body has to adapt and find a different way to produce energy. Instead of oxygen, it uses other substances like lactic acid. However, this process is less efficient and produces less energy than aerobic respiration. So yes, every time you breathe in, you're not just filling your lungs with air, you're providing your body with the oxygen it needs to produce energy and function. And every time you breathe out, you're getting rid of carbon dioxide, a byproduct of this energy production. So respiration is not just about breathing, it's about making sure every cell in our body gets the oxygen it needs to function. Our bodies are like a busy city with highways of blood vessels transporting oxygen and nutrients to every corner. This is the process of transportation. Let's delve into the circulatory system, a miraculous network that keeps us alive and functioning. At the heart of this system, quite literally, is the heart, a muscular organ tirelessly pumping blood throughout our bodies. With every beat, the heart pushes out blood which travels through a vast network of blood vessels, arteries, veins, and capillaries reaching every single cell in our bodies. These blood vessels are like the roads and highways in our city analogy. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the body's tissues. The veins, on the other hand, bring oxygen-poor blood back to the heart for a refill. Capillaries, the smallest and most numerous of the blood vessels, act as the connecting roots, enabling the exchange of oxygen, nutrients, and waste materials between the blood and our body cells. Now, blood is more than just a transport medium. It's a complex mixture of cells floating in plasma. The most abundant cells are the red blood cells, also known as erythrocytes. Their primary role is to carry oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues and ferry carbon dioxide, a waste product, back to the lungs. They're like the delivery trucks in our city, carrying essential supplies to the shops and taking away the garbage. In contrast, the white blood cells, or leukocytes, are the city's police force. They patrol the body and guard against infections, fighting off bacteria, viruses, and other foreign invaders that threaten our health. Finally, the platelets are our emergency repair crew. They rush to the site of a cut or wound, clumping together to form a clot that stops bleeding and allows healing to begin. So, the transportation system in our body ensures that every cell gets what it needs to keep us alive and healthy. Just like any city, our bodies also produce waste that needs to be disposed of. This is where the process of excretion comes in. So, what's excretion? Well, it's the process by which our body removes waste products which it no longer needs or which could be harmful if they stayed inside us. It's essentially our body's waste management system, making sure we stay clean and healthy from the inside out. Let's talk about the main organs involved in this cleanup operation. First up, the kidneys. These two bean-shaped organs are the stars of the show when it comes to excretion. They filter our blood, removing waste products and excess water to produce urine. This urine is then sent down the ureters to be stored in the bladder before being expelled from the body. But the kidneys aren't alone in this mission. The lungs, believe it or not, also play a crucial role in excretion. When we breathe out, we're not just expelling air. We're also getting rid of carbon dioxide, a waste gas produced by our cells during the process of respiration. And let's not forget about our skin. It's not just there to make us look good. Our skin plays an important part in excretion too, helping to remove excess water and salts from our body through sweat. While these organs are working non-stop, day and night, to keep us clean and healthy, it's important for us to support them. Drinking plenty of water, for instance, can help our kidneys to function properly. Regular exercise can help us to sweat more, aiding our skin in its excretion duties. So you see, excretion is much more than just a biological function. It's a symphony of different organs all working together to keep us in tip-top shape. It's not just about getting rid of waste, but also about maintaining the right balance of substances in our bodies. So excretion is our body's way of getting rid of waste and keeping us healthy. So these are the basic life processes that keep us alive and functioning. Today, we delved into the fascinating world of life processes, beginning with nutrition, the fuel of life, which provides energy to our bodies. Next, we explored the significance of respiration, the breath of life, a process that allows our cells to breathe and function. We then journeyed through the intricate web of the circulatory system, the transportation network that delivers nutrients and oxygen to every cell in our bodies. Finally, we discussed excretion, the waste management system, which helps detoxify our bodies and maintain a healthy internal environment. Each of these processes is crucial to understand as they underpin our very existence. They are the cogs in the wheel of life, constantly working in harmony to keep us alive. Remember, each of these processes is a testament to the wonder that is life. So keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.